Now there's 1,000,001 ways that you can get out there and actually have people connect with your brand, to have them experience your brand, to have them talk about your brand, to have them share it, to get remarked upon, all those things that you want to have happen. So that then when you go for a job within Coke, they've already heard about you. And they go, she's the person who we want to speak to. Because we've heard she's already started to market herself out there, position herself in a certain area, etc. It's about consistency and constancy. So what are all these methods? Now don't worry about writing them down because obviously they're in your notes there. So you don't have to madly write. And remember what I said about finding the style that works for you. So find the method that works for you, okay? Always being honest and authentic. So only claim that you can do something if you can do it. It's really important because it's just going to really muck up your brand if you lie. It's actually amazing the number of people these days who are lying. Yep. A handshake is really important as well. It says a lot about your brand and it's an experience that people have of it. What you wear. They're pretty obvious. We always like to start with the obvious ones before we get to the others. But you've got to make sure you're ticking those ones off as well. The 3 words that you want to describe you, your brand words, are they coming through in your handshake? Are they coming through in what you wear? Are they coming through on your business card? And if you aren't working somewhere, then it costs $20 to get some business cards. Networking, obviously, is how people come into contact with your brand. But these days, it's not just face-to-face, which is very important still. Don't underestimate that at all, but there's also a whole lot of online networking as well that you can have happening. And that's where your focus comes in handy because you start going, so if I really want to focus on helping businesses with it and their financials within the theatre industry, then that's the type of networks I want to look for that combine those 2 areas. And online, you can find every group, every interest. It's already covered, it's already out there where you can meet people. Mentors. So finding mentors within your industry, outside your industry, help you to meet people. They then can talk about you. You can meet their people that they know as well. There's amazing CPA people in this room at the moment who are already volunteering their time. Make sure you introduce yourself. Find out, are there mentoring programs within your organisations? But also become a mentor. And never assume that you're too young to be a mentor either, because you learn a huge amount about yourself as well when you do that. Then there's always presenting and getting up and doing the talking. Is a great way for people to experience your brand as well, to get known, to get remarked upon. So within your organisation, look for opportunities to do that. It may just be in your meetings, your team meetings, or it could be looking for more opportunities in terms of the presenting. But for some people, that's like they'd rather die than get up and present. So maybe that's not such a good one for you. Always ask for testimonials for people who you've done some work with. It's really important. That helps you to build up your case studies of work that you've done, and you never know when you might want to use it. You obviously want to use LinkedIn, but you actually want to optimize it. So have you all got LinkedIn accounts? Yes? Good. It's taken 10 years for Australians to say yes to that question. It's been around for a long time, and we'd often ask, who's got a LinkedIn account? There'd be like no one in the room. So finally people are using it. These days, my husband runs an online internet company. That's all he uses to find people. And he hunts them down. Yeah. So if you want to be hunted down for what you know, your expertise, whatever it is, you need to be on LinkedIn, but you need to optimize it. So these days, 1,000,001 things you can do. You've got to make sure you got your keywords right for your skills, for your experience. And LinkedIn suggests a whole lot of keywords for you, but you can also then do research and think about what you want to be known for. You can go and find groups in there. You can go and find discussions. You can go and hunt people down who you want to know. And often it's only 2 or 3 degrees of separations away, and then you can get the introduction. Make sure it's obviously up to date. Then you want to utilize Facebook. Now, the current statistics say that actually 1 in 6 people don't get the job because of their social media profile.